Charles Leclerc is really unhappy with his team SF-23 because they haven't been performing well. This has made him think about leaving the team. There were rumors that he might join Mercedes, but Lewis Hamilton is likely staying there. However, there is a new team that might be interested in signing Charles Leclerc. Find out which team it is in this video. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below if you like all things F1. Alright, now let's get back to the video. F1 analyst Peter Windsor suggests that Charles Leclerc may leave Ferrari for Alpine. Ferrari's poor performance this season could lead to losing one of their top drivers. Leclerc might hesitate to renew his contract due to Ferrari's underwhelming results. In 7 races, Ferrari has only achieved 1 podium finish. Windsor believes Leclerc is unhappy and might consider joining a team other than Mercedes. He discussed this in a live chat on his YouTube channel. He said, "The big figure there is Charles Leclerc. Without any doubt at all, the guy will be unbelievably frustrated and very annoyed. And he'll be wanting either Ferrari to magically get their act together and the car to be really quick, or he'll be thinking about a move." And then he added, he may even be thinking, "Alpine might be better than this lot in terms of my driving and doing what I know I can do. Look at them, top 10 every Q3 now." He might be thinking like that. He might be that desperate. I'm not saying Alpine's a massively bad thing to do. Don't take that out of context. But all I'm saying is he might be that desperate to leave Ferrari. Now, it could well be that Ferrari are slowly gathering some traction and some pace, and the next upgrades look like they're going to be really efficient in the tunnel. And Charles will be working around that. But I think the problem with Charles is that he's not got massively good driver management around him. Jock clear accepted, and I don't know how much involved Jock's got now. Alpine, currently in 5th place in the constructors' standings, has also had a podium finish this season, just like Ferrari. Esteban Ocon came in 3rd place in Monaco, showing their competitiveness. According to Windsor, Leclerc might not have realistic options like Mercedes or Red Bull considering the current circumstances. So, he suggests that joining Alpine could be the best alternative for him. Windsor further explained his point by saying, "Let's say he left Ferrari and went to Alpine. That would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Let's say it's not Red Bull or Mercedes, obviously because there's no slot for him. And he absolutely for sure wants to leave Ferrari just to breathe different air and see what he can do. And there's nothing to lose if you go with a lesser team, and everything to gain. I would guess Alpine would be at the top of his list." Charles Leclerc had a disappointing race in Barcelona. He was eliminated in Q1 during qualifying and finishing 12th in the race, though he moved up to 11th due to a penalty for Yuki Tsunoda. Now, as Leclerc arrives in Montreal, he is determined to redeem himself. He openly acknowledged that Ferrari's performance in the early part of the 2023 season has been below expectations. Leclerc expressed his concerns about the team's struggles in finding solutions to their challenges, especially after the race in Barcelona. He said, "Overall, I think all the team is not satisfied with the performance we're showing at the moment on track, and it's very far off our expectations at the beginning of the season. We're very clear with ourselves, and it's very clear for us." Leclerc then added, "Qualifying in Barcelona was a very particular one. I think I wasn't the only one to struggle. We need to understand these things, and for now, we don't have the reason. So, this is a little bit more worrying. And that's where we need to push and try to understand the reason behind it. Because obviously, the feeling was really bad. And looking ahead, we just need to keep pushing. Try and bring up grades as quickly as possible and regularly, which is our aim now to try and close the gap with the guys in front. And also close the gap especially in terms of race pace. Because even though I struggle a lot in qualifying on the Saturday, the Sunday wasn't great either. And if we look, Carlos had a great Saturday. But then on Sunday, we struggled again with the race pace. So that's where we are trying to push at the moment. It's important to mention that Ferrari's underwhelming performance coincided with the introduction of their first major upgrade of the season. After sticking with an unconventional side pod concept since the previous season, Ferrari made a noticeable shift towards a more traditional design in Barcelona with a significant upgrade package. However, there won't be any new parts expected for the upcoming race in Canada. As a result, Leclerc is being realistic and managing his expectations for the weekend. He openly admitted that he doesn't anticipate a significant improvement in the performance of the SF-23. He said, "It was a very difficult weekend for me especially. On this track, we don't have anything new, so I don't think we will have any miracles, but we need to just try to maximize our package. We need to understand more this package, the way we should set up the car in order to maximize it." In Spain, we were quite easily off the window, and then we were losing quite a bit of performance. So we've learned a lot, but I don't think it will be a huge step forward. Leclerc has clear expectations for the race weekend, saying, "I feel like Aston Martin will be doing a step forward for this weekend. Red Bull, they will be in front as always. Mercedes, I think are the team, we don't really know where to put them coming into this weekend. But at the end, it doesn't matter. We just need to focus on ourselves. It is a very special track with curb riding being a big thing here, and the weather also. It's going to be interesting. I will try to maximize our package and have a good weekend here." Leclerc's teammate, Carlos Sainz, had a better time at his home race in Barcelona. He qualified in an impressive second place and finished 5th in the race. Sainz believes that the team has made progress in understanding their overall package, which is a positive development. When asked if Ferrari improved during the Spanish Grand Prix, he responded, "Understanding 100%, because we understood a few things that weekend. But in terms of performance, there's nothing new here. What we expect is that the package we brought in Barcelona to be able to exploit it a bit better. And also, we expect the circuit characteristics to suit us a bit better." Sainz didn't just pay attention to his own team's performance during the weekend, but also kept a keen eye on Ferrari's rivals. While the battle for second place in the championship has mainly involved Ferrari, Mercedes, and Aston Martin this season, Sainz thinks that Alpine, the team that could potentially attract Leclerc, has now entered the fight as well. This has made the competition more intense and thrilling. "I think Alpine are about to join us. I think they are very, very close to joining that battle. I still think we have a bit of an upper hand. Between Aston and Mercedes, I think it's very, very close. Normally, Aston has the upper hand. Let's see. Since Barcelona, I think it's going to be Mercedes," said Sainz. And that's all for today's video. Charles Leclerc's dissatisfaction with Ferrari and his potential move to Alpine has certainly sparked a lot of speculation. Will he leave the team? Which team do you think he will choose? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.